Hello, hello. Live session started, sir.
Hello. Yeah. So hi, I'm Nikita, and I will be taking the live session for statistics today for Open Summary Week 2. So you can start posting your question on the chat box, or you can ask me. Okay. Good morning. So yeah, so should we start? Yeah, sure. No, it is not join PD. This is an open session, so you can ask your question here. Anyone? Nobody has any question? Uh, No, it's not an open session in that way. So it's like you can ask a question whatever you have doubt in the week too. So I will take that. Are you not able to unmute yourself? Are you guys not able to unmute yourself? Yeah, so if you can unmute yourself, you can ask me a question directly. I think that's better because there are less number of participants also. Yeah, it's given as an open session or someday. Yeah, this is an open session only. Okay, so I will wait for some 5 minutes since no one of you are asking the question. Then after that, I will start.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me, ma'am? Hello. Anyone who can hear me?
Yeah,
Hello.
Harshit, I can hear you.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am,
Good
actually, I
morning,
have
Harshit.
a query. Uh,
Yeah.
Actually, it's a dot. If there is given a relative frequency, it is better
Hmm.
to represent it on a pivot chart or in a pie chart.
Pivot chart, you mean Pareto chart
Like,
or bar chart?
Pareto chart, yeah, right.
Okay, so see, you can represent it using bar chart also or using pie chart also.
Like it is given in a relative frequency in a ascending or like descending order, anything. So it is better
Okay,
to represent it on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If it's ascending or a descending order, yeah, it's better to uh, represent it using Pareto chart.
But it is in relative frequency. So is it not possible to represent it on a pie chart? Like,
Uh, yeah,
because a pie chart is
but
basically
yeah,
used for the relative frequency.
when you see the option, there
Okay.
are only two Pareto chart there, right? Like one in ascending order and one in descending order. You're
No,
talking
ma'am, it
about
is a
activity
general
question.
question, not a like
Okay,
it's
not
a
a gen. Yeah, yeah. So see, pie chart we use whenever you talk about whenever you're interested in knowing the share of something.
okay,
So in that case, you always you go for like it is recommendable to use for go for pie chart. But if you're interested in counting something, then it's better to go for bar chart or uh, Pareto chart.
okay.
Okay, so I will just share the screen. To, wait. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Uh, so you can ask your question here. Nobody has any question?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, ma'am. So I have a question in this practice assignment. See the question number. The question number 8,
Question
week two,
number 8.
week two practice assignment. Question number 8.
Wait, just let me check. Question number 8, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I did get the answer, which is 0.0702. But here in the answers, they are saying that we need to put in the range. We have to put in two values. I'm not understanding why is that.
You need to put, no, you just have to put one value. Question number
Oh,
8 is the relative frequency, right? Relative frequency of 3A birds among
yeah.
total birds filled on the train on the given day.
Actually,
Okay.
it is given in the round off. It is a if you calculate this, the answer should,
Wait, I will
will be
check.
0.76. Like
Yeah, so they have given two
uh,
answers, so that's why I was confused.
actually, both are correct, I think, because it
Wait,
is
I
a
will check this.
7016, right? So,
Okay.
it
Because
will
in the
be
answers,
if
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
it
wait, I
was
will
given
check
as
the.
type range. Okay.
Is it clear to you now?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else?
Hello, ma'am. I have one more question.
Yeah, okay.
So in the same practice assignment, there is questions like 10, 11, 12, and 13. So they did
Okay.
explain these in the last session too, but I'm not very much convinced. Is there any way you can just explain one more time?
Wait, let me check. Question number 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, 10, 11, 12.
10, 11, 12. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I will just
because
try
they're
to.
all interrelated.
Yeah. So, okay. Do you have this question open with you? Can you just tell me?
Um, I mean, they're just they're picking the small as the
I just
median, as
I
the
just want the numbers. So there are 45 players, right?
yes.
Okay. So there are 45 players, and the sizes are. Is it starting from extra small? This is small,
X,
medium,
small,
large,
medium,
XL,
and
right?
large Excel. Yes.
Yeah, sure. After that, so A and B are the participants who did not give their orders, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So there are 45, 43 players that are remaining. And what does question 10 says?
If player A knows that most of the players have a similar physique to him, which jersey can he order?
Okay, so see, the player A knows that most of the players have a similar physique to him. So what does he talking about?
So he's talking about like who has the like maximum, that is the mode.
Yeah, that is the mode. So we need to check the mode, right? So
Yes.
the first option here says size M jersey if it is the mode of the size of the jerseys, correct? So if the mode of the jersey is M,
Okay.
if so first option says if mode is M. So if mode is M, A will order the mode, correct?
Yes.
So that is size M. So that is why option 1 is correct. Because he is interested in knowing the mode, like which size most of the players are using. So if the mode is medium, then he will go for medium, player A.
So why cannot it be the second option, size S?
Yeah, Wait, the second option is size S jersey if it is the mode of the size of the jerseys. So second option is saying if the mode is small, if the mode is small, A will go for small size. So
Okay.
basically the question like the question that is given in 10, it's saying if player A knows that most of the players have a similar physique to him, which jersey can he order? Right? So if it means A is only interested in knowing what is the mode. So in all the option it says if the mode is medium, he will choose the size M. If the mode is small, he will choose the size small.
Oh, so all the
Right? That
options
is
are
why.
correct.
So
Okay.
that is why first and second is correct. That you got it.
Okay, yeah, I got that one.
And
Okay.
if you look at the option 3, it says size M jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. But player A is not interested in median. He is interested only in mode,
Okay.
right? So that is why option 3 is not correct. But why option D is correct? Size S jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. See, says size S jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. So when we talk about median, the third is incorrect. And look at fourth option. So fourth option says size S jerseys if S is the median.
Okay.
If S is median. So while calculating the median, we always arrange them in a like we always write our data set in a particular order, either ascending or descending. So
Okay.
suppose we are writing it in ascending order. So it will go till S something M something, then large something and XL, correct?
Yes.
So there are 23 players who has ordered. So the median will be at 20, so there are 43, right? 43 players left, excluding AB. So there are 23. So
Okay.
suppose 10 are here, 11 is here, and again 10th is in this place. 10 are there. Now we know that this 11 is going to be the median,
Um,
correct?
is it not 22?
Uh, sorry, it is 21 and this is 21. This is right, no? This is
Yeah.
42 plus, yeah, this is 22. Sorry. I will just
One
write it
minute.
again.
Okay.
So, yeah. So the first 21 and then 22nd place and again 21. So this 22nd place
Mhm.
is going to be the median size.
Okay.
And your fourth option says size S jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys, right? So if S is the median, if S comes here, then the player will order size small. So why this is correct? Can you think about this? Why this can be correct?
Because if size yes is the mode, then that it can be the median as well.
No. That is not the reasoning here. See, for median, we always arrange them in a particular order. While calculating the median, we either arrange it in ascending or descending,
Okay.
right? So either the sizes will be small, then medium, large, or then extra large until something, okay, it will go. Or either you can arrange in extra large, so on, then large, so on, medium, so on, and small, right? So
Yeah.
these are the two possible orders you can arrange in. But if you know that the median is size 22, sorry, the median is small, and
Okay.
you know that there are 43, so 22nd place is going to occupy the median. So if suppose you are arranging it in ascending order, okay, so
Okay.
it will be small, and till 21 place it is small, 22nd place is also small, and then it will be something, right? This is
Okay.
when you are arranging in ascending order.
Okay, so
So if you, yeah, can you see that at 22nd, like if even if you're not writing size M, L and extra large, 22nd jersey sizes are small. So it is going to be mode. Size S is turning out to be mode also in this case.
okay, so assume for this option, if they would have given size M jersey, if it's the median, so will that be correct?
Size M jersey as the median, then it's then we cannot say, we'll have to find a lot of things. So if it is a medium, we don't know how many sizes are small and how many are large and extra large. We need to know the numbers in that case.
Okay.
Here it was small, and we know that while arranging it for calculating the median. So let's see, this is ascending. If you arrange it in descending order also, so your extra large will come, your large will come, medium will come. All this will come only for 21 places. Maximum it can come for 21 places, but 22nd again it will be small, and further it will go small only. So again, 23 out of 43, 23 sizes are small. So again, it is turning out to be mode, and player A is interested in mode. So the player A will order the size S jersey if S size is the medium. That is why fourth option is also correct.
Ma'am, I have a dot.
Yeah.
Ma'am, if suppose I take if you are saying if I take the ascending order and
Yeah.
if we arrange the size like a small 5 times, a small 3 times, and the
Wait.
23 times. When,
5 times small, 1, 2, 3.
okay,
Yeah.
and
Then
23 times median,
23 times medium.
and then large and extra large. Then
Then
it
comes
could be
large
a,
and extra large.
yeah. Then
Yeah.
size M could be a median, na?
Yeah, size M will be medium in that, like median in that case.
Then
Because
option
there are
C should
20
be correct.
option sheets should be correct. No, we are not interested in. See, what does the question 10 says? It says if player A knows that most of the players have a similar physique to him, which jersey
Okay.
player can he order? So if he's saying if he knows most of the players have similar physique, so it means he is interested in mode. Did you say option
Ma'am, then,
A?
but here mode is
Yeah,
also a size
yeah,
M.
yeah. Did you say option A? When you
Yes.
asked me this question, did you say option A?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and that option is correct only. It is already correct. So in that this question, option A was correct. Sorry, option A is correct, B is correct, C is incorrect, and fourth is correct. So 1, 2, and 4 are correct options. Is this clear to everybody? This question?
I have still doubt, ma'am. I
Okay,
could
I
not
will
understand
wait, I will
why
try to
option C
explain.
is incorrect.
See,
If I took this example,
size M jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. Okay, oh, you're talking about option C.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, uh, only if the median is the mode. Okay, I got your point.
Ma'am, if we take that
So, okay, so
example, let us
option
take it
C, yeah,
previously.
option C is size M if M is the median, correct?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So, you took 5 small,
Hmm. And
then
23 median.
23 medium
Yes, ma'am.
size, and remaining are large and extra large.
Excellent. Yes.
Okay, so if M is the median,
At this point, size m
Yeah,
is median and also it is a mode.
this is the median when you are arranging it in. Yeah, this will turn out to be medium. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I think what you're saying is correct. Because if, like, suppose if you're arranging in ascending order also, the median will be, yeah. Okay, in that case, none of the players have
Means
ordered small.
option A and option B have a chance that the mode should be a medium or a small, but
Yeah,
from
yeah.
that option
Okay.
we can calculate
So
about the
if
option C.
we are arranging it in, if 23 has medium, small, suppose, okay, that will turn out to be medium in that case. Extra large, extra large. Yeah, both ways it's going to be. Wait, I will have to think about it. I think what you're saying is, I feel it's correct. We will just check it, okay? If there is any wrong in this option, we will let you know.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Is Excel median then? Sami, can you tell me where are you talking about Excel to be median? Samir, are you there?
It is in it is saying that it is in the same question it's talking about,
Yeah, same question. Extra large is median then. If extra large is median, then
but it is not in option. I think extra large is not in option, so we can't consider about this.
okay. If Excel is median, then mode is Excel always. Why is that? Okay, if Excel is median, then mode is Excel always. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, that will be correct. If Excel is going to be median, then mode will be. Yeah, that is correct. Okay. Um, okay, so somebody asked about Swati, are you there? Uh, Anybody else has any question?
Like small Excel can also be considered, no ma'am, because it can be the
Uh,
extreme value.
So if on the same analogy, so all the four
Yeah.
are correct answers.
Uh, yeah, like, yeah, first, second, fourth is correct, and I think, yeah, third can also be correct. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
If on the same analogy like what Harijit was telling, so all
Yeah.
the four answers are right, is it?
See, first, second, and fourth option we have given to be correct. Fourth option we have not given it to be correct. Third option, I think it should be correct. Size of jersey, if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. But yeah, but in that case, see, why is it not correct? Wait. So it says size M jersey if M is the median. So
But it is not in option. The value is not in
hello.
option. We can't consider about it.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we
Okay.
can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So the third option
No, no,
says
no. What
size
I am
M
telling, all the
jersey
four
if M
options,
is
whether
the
it is
median.
median or mode,
Uh, okay.
because in the
So
same structure, you can put it.
Can you all listen some other background noise also, like the same repetition from before?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, it's from Subramaniam, sir. Hello, Subramaniam, sir. Please unmute. Please mute yourself. Actually, there is.
No, actually, I can listen my own voice in the background. Okay, now it's fine. So third option says size
Ma'am,
M
can I
is
ask? Ma'am, can I ask a
Yeah.
question?
Sorry, I
Can
will
I
just
ask a question?
explain this. I will just explain this option C. Okay. See, the only information that is given is size M if M is the median. That is the only thing that is given.
Like small Excel
If
can also be considered, no, ma'am, because it can be
wait, again, it's I will just stop sharing. First, second, fourth is correct. Okay, there is some problem. I don't know. I'm listening my own voice, like what I've said earlier, like all the conversation. Is it for just for me or for everyone?
No, ma'am. It's just for you.
Okay, I don't know what to start.
And fourth option are going to be correct. Fourth option, we have not given it to be correct. I think it should be correct.
I will just check.
Yeah, but in that case, yeah. So it says size M jersey if M is the median.
yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So, the third option is size M jersey if M is the median. Can you listen to the repetition?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, it's from Subramaniam, sir. Hello, Subramaniam,
Hello,
sir.
ma'am. I think someone is playing the live streaming in from YouTube, I guess.
But I can't hear anything. There is no echo.
I lost the video.
It's fine now, right? Yeah, I think somebody was playing on the background, YouTube
Yeah,
stream.
that's
No,
what I
it's
said,
fine.
ma'am. Somebody might have been playing the YouTube live streaming on the background.
I had the YouTube and I just closed it.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
told.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So we'll continue from there.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of discussion on this question, but where do we stand on the clarity?
Uh, just hold on, I will just. Yeah. So yeah, third option is like if M is the median, then size M. But only in the case if median is also the mode, then in that case size M will be preferable, right? It is not always true. Like only if you, for some examples, maybe there are some examples where M is the median, but it may not be the mode. That is why option C is incorrect.
But how do we take that position now?
Yeah, see, if we are just saying M is the median, right? So this is our 21 place, 22nd place, and this is again our 21. So we are just saying M is the median. We are not giving any other information, right? So I forgot the name, but he has given me this example where M was coming to be mode also. So this option could be correct. But the same reasoning that we gave in option D, in that case, S was the median. Like suppose if all are S and you have medium size here, then in that case, M is not going to be mode also, right? M is just the median. That is the only information that we have, that M is the median. In that case, we cannot be say anything for sure that it will be mode also. So to prove something, like if I wanted to just disprove this example, so I took this example and this example. So it is not always true. If something is true, it should be true for all the cases. But it is not true for all the cases, so we cannot say option C is correct.
No. What I am thinking, this structure what you had
Yeah,
given us, okay?
yeah,
Nothing stops us in taking up a position to have a structure like this.
yeah, correct.
Because none of the statements in the question is limiting that. So I'm
Yeah,
free
none
to
of the
take a
question is
structure like this.
limiting. Yeah, you're free to take. Yeah.
Yeah, so if that is the case, there is no reason that any should go wrong. Everything should be right.
No, like for something to be right, it should be right in all the cases.
Yeah. So
Are you getting that?
I'm taking this
Like
structure.
if you want to prove something, it should be always true. But I can give you some examples where it is not true. M will be the median, but M may not be the mode. You take S say 10 times, and
Okay.
again 10 times you take medium. Sorry, 10
Mhm.
not 10. Take 13 times to a median. Okay, this will again turn out to be more. Take this, say 15 times small, right?
So no,
You,
but for
yeah,
generality's sake, we can have two different structures. Okay, one set of
yeah,
structures are going to give all the four options could be right,
yeah, yeah,
and there could be another structure where only the first two options could be right.
yeah.
So
Now,
now
yeah.
what is that in the question is
Hmm.
going to really limit me to which part of the structure I am going to really consider for answering.
Yeah, that is why you need to, like, if you want to say something is true, it means it should be true for everything. If I'm just giving you size M, if M is the median, then
Okay.
it is not coming out to be always true. So we have different example. If I have taken this example, it is coming out to be true. But if I'm
Yes.
taking this example or this example, it is not coming out to be true. It means in general, this statement is not correct. So that is why we cannot say this is right, this is a correct option.
So then the option D also not right, is it?
See, option D was Size S jersey if it is the median of the size of the jerseys. See,
Yeah.
option D was size S if S is the median.
Okay.
This is the option D. Now we know that to find the median, we always need to arrange our data set in either ascending order or descending order.
Okay.
Correct? So suppose the size is, so this is the order of the sizes S, M, L and XL. This is the size of the order. Now suppose I am arranging this in ascending order. So we also know that S is the median. So 23rd, 22nd place is going to be occupied by S.
Median.
Correct?
Yes.
Now the remaining 21 and the remaining 21 here. So you know that this we are arranging it in ascending, so all should be small. Fine. So from here 23 of the sizes are turning out to be small. And the rest is how much? 20?
1.
20, I think. So this is 22. 22 of the sizes is small and 21 of the sizes is
1.
yeah,
All the
21.
other things.
All the other things, medium, large, extra large. So you can clearly see that size S is the mode here.
Okay.
Correct? Now we are
Right.
arranging it in descending order. We arrange it in descending order. So 21, and we know that S is the median. That is given to us. So S is the median, so S should come here. So if
Yes.
S is coming at 22nd place, the remaining
Mhm.
24th place are going to be again small.
Okay.
Again, in this case, small size is coming out to be mode because 22 are small sizes and the rest 21 are remaining sizes, medium, large, extra large. So in both the cases, either you arrange it in ascending order or descending order, size S is turning out to be small, like median, and it is also turning out to be mode. When it is given to us that it is a median. Are you getting this? Like why this
Yeah.
option is correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting that one.
Now I
Okay.
got it, ma'am. Thank you.
You got it? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
because this will be always true, that is why we are saying option D is correct. But that is not the case in option C. It is not always correct. So that is why we cannot mark this option.
Ma'am, excuse me, can you please tell which question particularly, like, are you saying about the 11th, 12th, or the
No, I am
13th?
talking about 10th question. We are talking about 10th question.
10th question. Okay, okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, I had a similar doubt in question number 12, actually.
Question number 12. Wait.
Yeah, because in question number 13, I got.
Can we hold 10 itself? I'm just not able to
10
release
is
my mind.
okay.
Okay. Now, side by side, can we talk about for C?
C option. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do the C option
Side
again.
by sides.
Okay. Yeah, let's see the C option. Those happen. Yeah. So C option was
Yeah.
size M if
Yeah.
M is the median, right?
Yeah.
Now we only know that M is the median, correct? So this 21 place, this 22nd place is going to be medium, and again 21 is going to be something. Now I have given you two examples. One, you say the first is, say S is coming to be for 11, 15 sizes are S.
Okay.
Okay. So we are saying M is the median, so it should come to 22nd place.
Yeah.
So say 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22nd is median. Suppose this. And the rest are
Mixed bag.
large and extra large. The
Okay.
remaining 21. So again,
Yeah.
you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 are medium sizes. And 15 are mode. 15 are small sizes.
Okay.
And the rest 21 are large and extra large. So let's say 8 are or 10 are large there and 11 are extra large. So
Yeah,
again, in this
that's a
example, yeah.
that's a
Again,
good
in this
point where
example, yeah. Tell.
no, that's good there. Now let's really retain this number blocks 15,
Huh?
7 and 21.
10,
Okay.
11. Yeah.
10, 10, 11. Okay, 21. Okay.
Yeah.
What I am
Yeah.
what I am just trying to alter this one a little bit. Okay. Let's replace
Okay.
the 15 with 5.
Yeah. So second example,
Okay.
we'll
So
take
yeah, second
1,
example is
2,
15 with 5.
3, 4. Yeah.
5.
5 small.
And
Yeah.
the last one is also 5.
Large and extra large.
Last block,
Okay.
last block,
Yeah. Large
large
and
block.
extra large
Yeah,
is
that's 5.
again
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, the
So this is 5,
remaining
5,
are
10,
yeah,
20,
the remaining are
33.
median. Yeah,
Yeah.
33 items are there. Now,
Yeah.
in such a distribution,
Yeah.
can option C be right?
No, why? That is what I'm saying. So here we have two such cases where in one case this option C is not turning out to be correct, and another case option C is turning out to be correct.
Okay,
Right?
now hold on that one there. Let's go back to
Yeah.
option D case, what you explained a little earlier.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
So, ma'am, can I
Now,
just add one point here,
Yeah.
sir?
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
like sir said, the second case in which the medium is like we added or 33 comes to be the medium for the medium size, right? So
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
case, the medium size will become the mode. So for
Yeah.
that, we have already selected the first option, na? So
no.
that is
Yeah.
why
That is also correct. Yeah.
second
Yeah.
option has
That is a
already been
good point.
selected by us only. What does scenario the sir suggested, Subramaniam sir suggested that if
Yeah.
the small has only
If the
5 and
median
XL
is
has
come. Yeah. Yeah.
then medium becomes the mode, and for that we have already selected the first option where it says if size M jersey is the mode.
Yeah. Yeah. That is correct.
And so this option is there only. So if size M jersey is mode, and according to this scenario, then it might be medium, it might not be medium, but since it is the mode, that is why we have selected option A.
No.
Yeah. Correct.
That's the right point. Okay, I accept that one. But tell me now why C cannot be a right answer. That's the point I'm
Yeah,
asking.
that is what I'm saying, because
So
we have come
in
up with two different cases where one of the option
okay,
is turning this option to be correct and other it is not correct. But for something to hold true, it should always be true. But as we can see that first option it
but
is not true, but second option is turning out to be true. So we
if that is
cannot
the
say in
logic, then
general that option C is correct. We cannot say that.
correct. Okay, I agree that one. But if that is the case,
Yeah.
and I do have a distribution pattern where D fails.
What?
If you just can you show me the D explanation, D numbering structures?
Yeah,
Yeah,
denumbering structure.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
here we said 21, 22, 21 is the final distribution on which we decided that the results are correct because
Yeah.
both ascending or descending, the 22 remains as median.
Yeah.
So we have a hypothetical distribution pattern as 21 small.
Yeah. That
Okay, but
you
if you
cannot change. Yeah, because it is already given in the question. Because it is already given, S is the median. Because S is the median, the 22nd place is going to be small size, right? So if you arrange it in ascending, the first 21 should be small, or if you arrange in descending, the last 21 should be small. So
okay.
at least 22 of the sizes are going to be small if you arrange in ascending or descending order. It can be more, but at least 22 are small. And from there, we can conclude that it is going to be mode. Size S is going to be mode. So that option is correct.
Okay, thank you.
Is it clear? Yeah, thank you so
Yeah, it's
much.
clear. Right. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, so somebody has asked.
Yeah, ma'am, I asked about question number 12.
Okay, just let me check the
In
question.
question, like, yeah, sure, ma'am.
Question number 12 says players A and B have identified their preferred jersey sizes So what is the preferred size of B? Median, right?
Yeah, preferred size of B is median and A is
And
mode.
A is mode. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Based on information data, what can be about the mode? What can be said about the mode of the new data set? Okay. So yeah.
Now I got
Question?
the other options. The mode cannot necessarily be equal to the jersey size of player. I got this option, but I didn't get the how mode does or does not. The mode does not change. That option I didn't get. The first one.
The first option, the mode does
Yes,
not
ma'am.
change. Okay, I'll just try to explain. So initially we were only considering 43. So yeah, 43. And later on we added two more. So A is the median and B is the, sorry, A is the mode.
A is the mode, B is the median, ma'am.
Yeah. A is the mode, B is the median. Now we have 45 players, including A and B. So we will choose the medium, median size. Suppose this is 23rd place. Again 22, yeah, 22 there. Mode does not change, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So suppose initially we'll have to come up with examples. Just wait.
Yes, example. Actually, my problem is like for this question, for this instance, like, do we only take mode and medium, or also we keep in mind the sizes that comes under the mode and medium?
Yeah, we need to consider the sizes also.
Suppose in this case, if the median is S, then it will be, the mode will also be S, and so in this case,
Yeah.
there is a possibility that it will not change.
Yeah.
But if the median is M, then there might be a possibility whether it might change or it might not change.
If median is suppose M, suppose this is M, so B is taking the size M. Wait, just give me a minute. But, okay, there is some additional information also given in the question. Yeah, see, some additional information that is given in the question. Uh, just, do you have the question with you?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Yeah, so it also says the data is unimodal.
Okay, so there will be only one mode.
Only one mode.
Yes.
But if you
So based on
add,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
based on that, it'll say it won't change.
Because from question number 10, we know that
We know that
if
A will
size
choose the mode and B will
yeah.
choose the means.
So
Yeah.
whichever it is, like if it's M or if it's S, whichever it is, but it will
Yeah.
stay the okay.
Stay the same
Yeah, I got
because
it.
okay.
It's unimodal. Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So any more question on this topic?
Ma'am, I had one question in activity question 2.5,
Okay.
question number 5.
2.5. Question number 5. Wait, I'll check.
Oh, question number 4, I'm sorry.
Okay, question number 4. Thank you. 2.5.
In this question, I didn't get how medium of the above grades is C, that answer.
Okay. English teacher has declared the result of 12 students where grades are in this order based on information. Choose the correct option. So A, B, C, D, E. A has 15, 20, 35. 15, 20, 35, 5, 6, right? 15, 6. So this is what is given in the table. Now, so we want to know why the median of the work grade is C.
C, yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's check. So the order of the grades are A is greater than B is greater than C is greater than D is greater than E. This is the order. So it is an ordinal scale, so we can define the median. Now, so 15 are A. So suppose we are arranging in first ascending order. So it will start from E. So total is how much? 5 at 10, 15, 6, 21, 3, 4,
91.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91. Yeah. So
Median will be 46. Okay, ma'am, I got it. 15 plus 20 will be 35. Yes, yes.
you got it?
Yes, ma'am. Since it's
Okay,
ordinal
okay.
data, so the medium has to be within these two ranges.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Anybody else? If you don't want to ask, you can also put it in the chat box. No one? Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Nobody has any question? Kashish, you want to ask something? Okay. If you want to ask, would you like to introduce yourself, all of you? It would be good to know what you are doing and where are you all from. Can you do that? Okay. I will start with Sakshi. Clear the concept once, ma'am. What do you want to know, Sakshi? Do you have anything specific that you want to know? Do you want me to go from the starting from frequency table? Now if we have,
Ma'am, I think she wants to summarize the week 2.
So somebody has asked, Hita. Yeah, Hita, if you have asked if we have two values like true and false, in which order should we arrange this data, like true first or false first? So yeah, Hita, I would like to ask you like what scale of measurement this true false will come under? Hita, you're there? Ordinal, okay, why do you think it should be ordinal? Okay, so see, this true false question is not going to be ordinal. It comes under the nominal scale of measurement because there is no order in true or false. You cannot say true is bigger than false or false is bigger than true. So it comes under the nominal scale. I think you can proceed from the question for the question either. Okay. Yes, actually, so I'll start from the beginning. So first we have seen the frequency table. Yeah, frequency table. So suppose we have some categories and we are just first like categories A, B, it can be anything, C, D, and you are just counting it, frequency. So suppose I have in the data set 2 of A, 3 of B, 2 of C, and 1 of D. So these are the frequency. These are the things which are counting. So A is occurring 2 times, B is occurring 3 times, C is occurring 2 times, and D is occurring 1 times. So that is what we call as frequency. We just count how many times this particular number or particular object, whatever in the data set, how many times it has occurred in the data set. So that is what we call as frequency. Now the second concept that comes is of the relative frequency. Relative frequency is you want to know the share of this category among the whole. So second is relative frequency. Now, okay, let's count this. How many are them? So 2 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we have to calculate the relative frequency for a particular type, what we do is we just take the frequency of that category and divide it by total. Okay, so this is going to be 1 by 4, that is 0.25. Second is 3 by 8. Okay, let's not write in decimal. This is 3 by 8, this is 2 by 8, and this is 1 by 8. So whenever you will calculate the relative frequency, all this should, like this whole column sum should turn out to be, the sum should be equal to 1. That you should always take care of. That will always sum up to 1. See this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8 by 8. So this is what relative frequency does. Like it just tell you about the share among the whole. So we can say that 2 by 8 part, like if you can also plot the pie chart for that. So you will say that 0.25 share is for A among the all, among A, B, C, D, 0.25, like 25% is for category A. This is 25% for category A, right? Similarly, for category B, we'll say 3 by 8 like 3 by 8 into 100% is for category B. So this is what relative frequency means, right? Now, after frequency and relative frequency, we see how do we represent. So one of the method is bar chart, where what we do is, if we are just interested in count, if we want to know the count, then we will go for bar chart. If we want to know how many times this type has occurred, this category has occurred, this like this particular number has occurred in the data set, if we just want to know the number, just the count, then we always go for bar chart. So in bar chart, we on the x-axis, if suppose this is our x-axis, this is our y-axis. On x-axis, we plot the category, we write the categories, and on the y-axis, we write the frequency. So in this case, if we have A, B, C, D, so A is occurring 2 times. So let's say 1, 2, 3 is the maximum. So A is occurring 2 times. So you will make a bar here. B is occurring 3 times. This 3. C is occurring 2 times. And D is occurring 1 times. Okay. So 2, 3, 2, 1. Now, this is the bar chart. Okay. But we can also represent the bar chart. We can also represent the bar chart we can also plot it using the relative frequency. So now next plot it using relative frequency. So on the x-axis you will write categories. There you will write relative frequency, and you can always plot this. So A, B, C, D, and it will go maximum till 1, because relative frequency adds up to 1. It can maximum, it can go till 1. So A is 2 by 8. This is somewhere here. 3 by 8 will come out somewhere here. 1 by 8 will be, say, here. So you'll plot it this way. This in C and D. So if you are plotting the bar chart, you can also plot it like category versus frequency or category versus relative frequency. If you plot it categories versus frequency, it will give you the count. And if you plot it category versus relative frequency, it will give you the share. This is bar chart. Other thing that comes in bar chart is second, the part of bar chart only, that is Pareto chart. So in case of Pareto chart, what we do is we plot the categories either in ascending order or descending order, the way we want to just visualize our data. So these are the ways to visualize the data. If you suppose, if you check this one, if suppose you want to plot it in the ascending order. So this is our category, and this is frequency. Now suppose you want to see it in ascending order. So first we will plot D, that is 1 times. Second, we will plot either A or C because both are 2. So let's say I'm plotting for C, then I'm plotting A, and then at the end this is 2, and at the end I'm plotting B because it is maximum. This is our B. Okay, so this is ascending order. It is going like this. Now the second is, we can also plot it in descending order. So there is categories. So in case of descending order, what will happen is it will just be a mirror image of this graph. So B will come first. So B is 3, and then A, C, and at then it will be D. This is 2, this is 2, this is 1. So it is descending order, right? So this is what we call as Pareto chart. But there is one thing that you should take care of. Whenever you are plotting Pareto chart, you should always avoid drawing the Pareto chart for ordinal data. Like whenever data is ordinal scale, it means if there is order in the data, you should always try to avoid Pareto chart because you cannot generally see what is the order. Suppose if I will take the same example as the t-shirt sizes, say S, M, L. If I'm taking three sizes, S, M, L. So what I'm trying to say is, if there is an order in the data, as we have the order in this case, like S is smaller than medium is smaller than large, in that case, we should not try to make the bar chart into Pareto chart. It is, you can do it, but it is not advisable to do make Pareto chart for that. Like suppose size S is occurring 3 times, size suppose size S is occurring 3 times, suppose M is 2 times and L is 5 times. So we should not draw it as say L is coming first, then S and then M. 5, this is 2 and this is 3. So since we know that there was an order in the data, that is S is smaller than M is smaller than large, we should try to maintain this order, even though it is not like we want to make it into Pareto chart and large is coming first and small then medium, but still we should try to maintain this order. It means that we should write it as either S, M or L or L, M or S, so that we can see there was an order, right? So that is what you should maintain in the Pareto chart whenever there is the data is ordinal scale. Now the next comes is bar chart. Next is sorry, pie chart. So the third is pie chart. So whenever you are interested in knowing the share of something, so in that case you will use the pie chart. So suppose this question that I have talked about. So suppose I was interested in knowing in place of count, I was interested in knowing the share. So what is the share of A among the total? What is the share of B among the total? What is the share of C among the total? What is the share of D among the total? So in that case, it is better to use the pie chart because we can actually see the share. We can say this is some 25%. This is B will be some 3 by 8 times 100%. All that you can say. You can say among the total, this is contributing more towards something. So that case, you should use pie chart. So this is all about representing the data. Now the text after this, what comes is truncated. Then comes
Area principle, ma'am.
area principle. So area principle is all the graphs should maintain the area principle. It says whatever the count is for the data, the area should be proportional to that. Area should be proportional to the frequency of the data. So it means, so see, if I'm plotting the graph, if I'm plotting this, suppose I'm plotting a bar chart. So we have suppose category A, category B, category C, category D. And suppose A is, we'll take this example only. So A was 1, then 2, then 3. So A was say 2, B was say it was 3, it was again 2, and it was 1. So in order to maintain the area principle, the width of the bar chart, all the bars, all these are considered as bars. So the width of the bars should be same in order to maintain the area principle, because it shouldn't be like if it is count 2, it is representing more. Like if I'll make the bars of unequal size, suppose this is, I'm saying 2, this area is more than, and I'm representing the 3, B is 3, and suppose this area is bigger than area of A is bigger than area of B. But it is violating the area principle because the count of B is 3. So the area for B should be greater than area of 2. But it is not generally like the width of it is not in general true that the width should always be of the same size. If you can still make the width of the bar to be different, but only if it is maintaining the area principle. If it is maintaining the area principle and the widths of the bar are different, then it's fine. But if it's not maintaining the area principle, then it is then it will consider to be wrong. Okay, it will be violating the area principle. But if it can maintain the area principle, then the width of the bar can be of unequal width. Okay, so this is also there are so many. Okay, first thing that comes is in misleading graphs is truncated graph. Truncated graph is nothing but if the baseline of the graph is missing or if it is not at 0, then that graph will be considered as truncated graph. So truncated graph will look something like this. Suppose in place of starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, suppose I'm starting the same graph, say it starts from 1, 2, and 3. So you can say the baseline is missing here. There is no 0 here. If I try to plot this, A will come to be here, B will come to be here, C will be, this is B, this is C, and D will not be visible. So it is not, if my graph is truncated, I'm not able to see the complete information. What is this graph for? Graph helps us in viewing the data, right? But if the graph is truncated or like the baseline is missing, in that case, I'm not able to see what is the frequency of type B, category B. So this is considered as the truncated graph. So in order to avoid that, suppose if you want to truncate the graph, so in order to avoid that, what we can do is we can introduce a break in the graph. So this was a small number, so it is like we can actually plot here only because this was small. But suppose if the number is large, like the number is 70, 80, 90, 100. Suppose these are the numbers, these are the frequencies, you can say. So in that case, if you try to plot it like 0, 1, 2, 3, it is going to be so long. Or you can also do it like 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. Right? But what if you can introduce a break here and you directly, there it's 0, you make a break in the graph and then you start from 70 directly, 70, 80, 90, 100. So this will also be correct, this will also be correct, this will also be correct. But this okay, is it not visible?
It's visible, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. I think I muted myself, I think. Okay, so in this case, so the baseline of the graph is missing. It's starting from 50, right? Okay. So the baseline of the graph in this case is starting from 50. It is not starting from 0. So this is called as missing baseline. This is missing baseline. So in order to avoid that, we will do this. This will be correct, but this will be wrong. Right? So this is called including a break in the y-axis. We can also do it in this way. You can also do it in this way. So you start from 0, then from here you can start from 70, 80, 90, 100. That will also be correct. Now after this, we have something called round of error. Round of error. So what we do in this case is, if you have a pie chart, suppose, okay, this one, this example I will take. Yeah. Suppose this is 2 by 8, which is coming out to be 0.25. Now I want to calculate, say 3 by 8. So it will come out to be 0.375. This will be again 0.25, and 1 by 8 is 0.125. So you will see that all this will add up to 1. Let's see, 5 plus 5, 10. This is 0. 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 7, 5, 12. 12, 5, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 1, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is adding up to 1. Now suppose instead of doing this, I am trying to round off this number, because suppose I feel this number is, I want to make it till 1 decimal place. So suppose I am doing this to 0.2. I'm rounding this to 0.3. Suppose I'm rounding this to 0.2 again. I'm rounding this to 0.1. So this is not adding up to this is not adding up to. So this is not adding up to 1. See this, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 0.8 only. And suppose I want to, instead of plotting this on the pie chart, suppose I want to plot this on the pie chart. So that will be considered as wrong, and this is what we call as round of error. Rounding of the error. Okay. Somebody has asked, what is the difference between missing baseline and truncated? Yeah, truncated and missing baseline are same thing. If the baseline is missing in the graph, you can call this graph to be truncated. Okay. So generally, yeah. Okay. So the next was mode and median.
Mode of categorical variation.
Yeah, mode and median. So mode is considered as the highest frequency. So whatever data you have, whatever is occurring maximum number of time is considered to be the mode. So in this case, in this example, A was occurring 2 times, B was occurring 3 times, C was occurring 2 times, and D was occurring 1 times. So the mode, the maximum number of times a category is occurring is B, that is 3 times. So in this example, B will be the mode. But if we have to talk about the median, we have to see first if there is an order in the data set or not. Only if there is an order in the data set, we can talk about the median. So if I know that, if in this example, I know that A is greater than B is greater than C, suppose these are nothing but the grading for us, grading of the marks. So No, this cannot be the order in that case. Suppose this A, B, C, D are nothing but trading. So we have an order. We know that A is big, like better than B is better than C is better than D. So in that case, we will try to arrange this in ascending order or descending order. Okay. So, so A is occurring 2 times. Let's say we are arranging in descending order. So A will occur 2 times. A, A. This is okay. This is the order, right? This is the descending order. Now we have to check for median. So median is the middlemost observation. So how many data points do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we have even number of data points, we pick the two middlemost observations. So in that case, these two will be the middlemost observation, and we can see that this is B and B. So our median will be, in this case, will be B. But suppose in place of this data, suppose we had A, B, 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 C, D. So 3, and we have 2 here. So we know that there is an order in the data, and in the two middlemost observation are B and C. So in this case, we can consider any one of us to be median. It depends on you. This is the case when it was even. But if it is odd, if we have odd number of observations, then in that case, suppose we had one, let's see here. Suppose it was A, B, C, D, and D. So you can see this P is in the middle. So this will be considered as the median for this data set.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so descriptive statistics and rounding off concept. Okay, I will go there. So whenever we talk about descriptive statistics, so descriptive statistics is only about summarizing your data. Whatever data you have, you are just trying to summarize it. You're not like, if suppose you had the height of, you have a class of say 20 students, and you want to, suppose you want to know the mode of the height. Okay, you are interested in mode of the height.
Okay, ma'am.
So in that case, you have a 20 students and you're just trying to summarize. Summarizing in this case is you're trying to find out the mode. You're not trying to conclude from this 20 student about something else, right? You're just summarizing your data. You have a set of 20 students. You have a set of 20 students with you, and you're just trying to find out what is the mode for the height of the student. Mode of the height. Now suppose in place of this, suppose we wanted to know about the, we wanted to infer something about the population. Suppose you had some population, uh, but the population size, suppose it's very large, so it is not feasible to go and check the height for each and every individual. Suppose the population is very large. So what you are doing is you are just taking out a sample from here. You just pick out a sample from there, and the sample should be chosen in a way that it should be representative of the population, and it should also be randomly chosen. First is representative and second should be randomly chosen. So there are different ways to choose a sample that you will study later in your Stats 2 course. So there are different methods in which you can choose your there's many sampling methods. So we will study that later. So right now you just have to know that the sample that you will choose should be representative of the population and it should be randomly chosen. Now suppose from the population you have chosen a sample that is ideal, like it should be representative and randomly. And on the sample you are performing your descriptive statistics, like on the sample you are performing some like suppose you want to know suppose you found median or mode or something, anything, you're just summarizing a sample, and whatever result you will get from the sample you will use this information to find out, to conclude about the population. So in this case, it will consider as an inferential statistics because you're using your sample to infer to conclude something about the population. So that will come under the inferential statistics. But if you are only describing your sample or only describing the data that you have, you're not trying to conclude anything, you're not trying to infer anything from this data for whatever you are doing on a data. If you're not trying to conclude anything, then that case it will be descriptive statistics. Is it clear, Shoaib?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Sweta, okay. She has asked, can you please rounding off concept? Yeah. So yeah, let's come back here. Okay. So relative frequency we have calculated, it is 0.25, 0.375, 0.25, 0.125. So this is turning out to be 1.0. Now suppose I want to round off my error and I'm saying this is 0.2. This is okay, I'll just make this 0.4. This is 0.4. This is again I'm rounding off to 0.2 and this is 0.1. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is adding up to 0.9, not to 1.0. It is not rounding to 1. It should be rounding up to 1, but it is rounding up to, sorry, it should be summing up to 1, but it's not summing up to 1, it is summing up to 0.9. So in this case, if you try to plot the pie chart, that pie chart will have some loss in information. It is not giving the true actual information that you have. So if you plot the first chart, this one, pie chart for this one, it will be, so first is 0.25. So this is 0.25 for A, 0.375 for B, 0.25 for C, and this is 0.125 for D. This is the actual pie chart that you will draw without rounding off the error. But suppose now I have rounded off the error and I'm trying to plot this. This is a circle and this is 0.2. So this is suppose A, that is 0.2. We are saying it is 0.4, it is P. This is, okay, it will be, suppose we are saying this 0.2, this is 0.4, this is 0.2, 0.1. So you're rounding off the error and you're plotting the pie chart. So in that case, this is not the correct pie chart because this the actual information that you had is not what you are trying to convey here. Some information is missing in this case. So you should always try not to round off the errors. Okay? Round off the relative frequency. I mean. So I think I've covered all the topics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good sweep of revision. There is
Yeah,
a small
thank you.
clarification.
Yeah.
You remember that you were talking about the frequency distribution chart, bar
Yeah,
charts,
frequency. Yeah,
and
bar
there is
charts.
a relative frequency bar charts.
Yeah, correct.
And you are specifically telling that one, and we'll use the relative frequency to depict the share.
Share, yeah.
And also the pie charts are mainly used for depicting the
For
share.
depicting the shares, yeah, correct.
So now these two are for depicting a share of
Yeah,
distribution.
yeah.
Now, how do we really identify which one is the right one?
So it's not about, see, if you're plotting your bar chart
Yeah.
with the on the y-axis, your categories versus relative frequency. That case also you can see the share, right? You
Yeah,
can see
yeah,
this
that's
much
right.
share of A's. So it all depends on you. How do you want to visualize the data? If you're more comfortable with pie chart, you can plot your pie chart. If you think bar chart is better for me, you can plot the bar chart also.
Suppose if it is an objective question, only one picker, one right answer question.
Hmm.
So how do we handle this one? If it's a multiple
Uh,
choice question, I can definitely take it both the charts.
yeah,
But if
correct.
it is going to be ultimately the only one selection, one right answer selection, how do
Yeah.
we really handle this one? So what is there any
Uh,
preference
so
of?
Uh, there is nothing like like preference in this. If you have talking about preference, then in that case, pie chart is more preferable when you want to see the share. But you can also plot the bar chart. That is thing. The
So
same
if
as the bar chart and Pareto chart. Like you can plot the uh, Pareto chart if the data is ordinal, but it is not advisable to plot the Pareto chart if the data is ordinal. But if you are interested more in shares, knowing the shares, like pie chart is considered as better than bar chart, but you can plot the bar chart.
what
But
I understood
yeah,
is
but yeah, yeah,
if it is one right answer, then preferably I'll go for a pie chart.
pie chart. Yeah,
And if it is more than one, then I might really go in for
uh,
pie chart as well as
okay.
relative frequency. And am I telling the
Yeah,
right
like what?
way?
Actually, I'm not really sure if we can choose one particular answer for this. Uh, have you come
Ma'am,
across anything
actually
like
in the
that?
lecture,
Yeah.
No. I have not come across a situation like that.
Okay, yeah.
As a practicing professional, I'll
Yeah,
obviously
like
prefer
whenever
pie
we,
chart.
pie chart is more preferable when you want to know the share
Yeah.
of the categories. Yeah.
But today morning, when you started discussing when to choose a frequency distribution table or
Yeah.
chart and a relative frequency distribution chart, you
Yeah.
specifically told that if you really want to show the share of the distribution,
Yeah.
then relative frequency is better. But in the same sweep, after some time, then when the
Pie
pie chart
chart.
came for
Yeah.
discussion, you
Yeah.
gave me the same reason why we should choose the pie chart. So that is the
Yeah.
point I just want to make clarification.
Yeah. No, like pie chart is more preferable when you want to uh, know the share.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank, thank you.
Yeah.
actually in
Yeah.
lecture, ma'am also
Hmm.
tell about that in time
Uh,
when you make bar chart and pie chart.
okay. So,
Mm, I think
can you just
Subramanya sir,
elaborate a little?
yeah. Ma'am, I'm just advised Subramanyam sir that you should watch the lecture because
Oh,
ma'am
sure.
told in the
Yeah.
lecture 2.3.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. In fact, such things are missed when we are seeing the whole thing, but when
No,
we
no.
talk
In
specifically,
lecture
then I will.
2.3,
Yeah.
she tell about the when we make a bar chart and pie chart. Actually, basically, if we compare between two things between a different group, we can use a bar chart, and when we trying to compare part of a whole, then
Yeah.
we
Then
use
we
pie chart.
use pie chart. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you, Harjit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
ma'am.
yeah. Hello. So anyone wants to introduce yourself? Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, Kavya.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Ma'am, in
Okay.
activity 2.4, question number 4,
Yeah.
can you please
Okay.
explain why is option 4 correct? It says that the
Uh,
bar chart is misleading because it does not obey the area principle. But in the bar chart, we can see that all the date, all the category, the movies have been marked up to its correct number of votes. It is just the width which is improper. The different
Activity
sizes with.
2.4, question number 4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, I will check. Yeah. Uh, yeah, so what is the doubt there?
Ma'am, in option number 4, it says that the bar chart is misleading because it does not
So it does
obey
not
the area
obey the area
principle.
principle.
Ma'am, the
Yeah.
bar chart is obeying the area principle, but it is the width which is not same.
Yeah, width is not same. See, uh, if you say, see, first thing, Three Idiots, right? So it is going up to say 4,500.
Yes,
Chak
ma'am.
De India, it's going till going above 5,000. Rang De Basant is going suppose till 48, and Swadesh is going till say 49. Now, these numbers are very close to each other, correct? But the if you see the width of the bars, they are representing a lot about this data. The
Yes,
widths are
ma'am.
very different for each of the option, for each of the types, like 3D Shakti India. The widths are varying.
Yes, ma'am. But is it the width or the length of the data? I mean, the length of
See, the
each
length,
bar.
yeah, the length is going, both you have to take it into consideration. Like the width, if you see 3 idiots, it's going to 45. So the length for first it is going till 45, for second it is going till 5, third it's going till say 47, fourth say it's going to 48. So the length you can see. So accordingly, even the width should vary. But the widths in this case are very much different from each other. Like the information, the difference between two categories are very less. Like in their numbers, like 45, 45, 5, 48, 49. The numbers, the difference is very less. But the area that is representing it, if you say see 3 idiots, the width is very less, it is very thin. But if you say Chak De India, even though it is representing just 5,000 or more than 5,000, the width is very large.
Yes, ma'am.
So because of the width, this is wrong. It is not obeying the area principle.
Okay,
Because the
ma'am.
area principle says the frequency should be in, like, the area of the graph should be in proportion to the amount of data it represents. So even though it is representing just little more than 5,000, it is, the area is very big for just Chak De India.
Ma'am, actually, in the lecture, ma'am has specified that it is the length, that is the tallness or the shortness of each bar. But ma'am,
Yeah.
she has not mentioned anything about the width. I mean, if it's broad. or
Yeah,
ma'am, but we can
yeah,
also see that in question number. In question number,
the same activity.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 1 minute. Ma'am, in question number 5, we have
Okay.
the widths which is of equal size, but normally it's not the standard size.
Yeah, but
The
see,
bar.
for both the Democratic Party and Republican Party, the width are same, right? Width is not
Yes,
varying here,
ma'am.
right? Width is not
Yes,
varying,
ma'am.
only the length is varying. So that
Okay,
is why
ma'am.
it is not avoiding the area principle. Area principle is there, but why is it wrong? Because the baseline is missing here. There is no
Yes,
baseline here.
ma'am.
You don't know from where it is starting. It never started from
Yes,
10
ma'am.
or 20. We don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody else has any doubts?
Ma'am, I have one more doubt.
Okay.
Ma'am, what is the difference between data which is having a pie chart basically, which is having round off errors, and a pie chart which does not add up to 100,
Uh,
100%?
wait. What did you say?
Ma'am, the difference between a pie chart that does
Yeah.
not have round off errors and a
Yeah.
pie chart that do not add up to 100%. Ma'am, aren't
It's
both
just both the
the
same
same
thing.
thing?
Yeah, both are the same thing.
Ma'am, but in the same activity, question number 6,
Okay.
we have a pie chart which, ma'am, the last two options,
Yeah.
we have been given a pie. The pie chart has round of errors, and the last option is the slices of pie chart
Yeah, okay.
do not add up to 100%.
Yeah, see, even if the errors are round off, it may still add up to 100.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, if we have round of errors, then
Wait,
it won't add up to
which question?
100%.
Question
Ma'am,
number
question number
6.
6. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
okay. So here in this pie chart, wait, I will just 27, 9, 27, 9, 27, 37, 27, 37. Yeah. So we just want to know which is the correct option.
Ma'am, the correct option is the bar chart. The pie chart is not misleading, but ma'am,
Okay.
if we get a situation where we have round of errors, suppose on this
Hmm.
pie chart we had a situation that there is the slices of the pie chart is not adding up to 100%, then
Hmm.
what option we would have chosen? The pie chart has round of errors,
Okay.
or the slices of the pie chart do not add to 100%, add up to
Uh,
100%.
this I think you should have chosen. See, if it has round off error, it may still add up to 1. You may, if you have relative frequency, you may round off in a way so that it may add up to 1,
Oh, okay.
right? Uh,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
it may not always be true. It will depend on how you have rounded off. It should be shown in the data, like how you have rounded off.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. So in some cases, even the rounding off will be correct. Some cases, one may round off it wrong and it will not represent the correct data.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is it
Yeah.
possible that there is round of errors and still we are getting the data? Like if we add the data, we are getting 100%?
Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. Suppose you have some data and you're rounding it in a way so that it will add up to 100. So that rounding off may be correct or that rounding off may not be correct. So let's see. Uh, this one here, suppose this is 0.25, 0.25, 0.375, 0.125 and 0.25. Initially, I was rounding off to 0.2. I was rounding this to 0.4, this to 0.1, and this to 0.2 again. So in this case, it was adding up to 0.9. Now, if you plot the pie chart for this, it will not add up to 100. Now, suppose I'm rounding off. Suppose this is, I'm making it 0.3. This is going to be 0.4. This is going to be 0.1 and this is 0.2. This will add up to 100. So if it is not adding up to 100, there is a loss in information.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
there may be cases when but there may be cases when you are not rounding it off correctly. Like if it is 0.25, 0.375, 0.125, 0.25. If you are not rounding it off correctly, suppose I'm rounding it off to 0.1, you're rounding it to 0.5, we are rounding it off to 0.2 and this to 0.2. So again, this is adding up to 100. But is this rounding off correct?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, in the second one is not correct.
So suppose this, let's write it 2. This is 4. 5, 6. Okay, this is adding up to 10. So yeah, that is what I was trying to say. It should be visible, like how have you rounded off your data. Otherwise, we can't say anything. We don't know.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Shweta. Yeah, Shweta, you can. Shweta, what you're asking, I'm not really sure about this. I will have to check this. Okay. Okay. Venkatesh. Venkatesh, you have anything to ask? Okay. Anyone else? No. Okay. Okay, Harshit, would you like to say something about yourself?
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, Harshit.
Actually, I have completed my graduation last year.
Okay.
Okay.
Which subject?
It is mathematics.
Mathematics, BSc in mathematics.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's great. From where have you completed the BSc?
I'm from Bihar, Patna.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm also from Bihar,
I know.
and I have also done my BSc in maths.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then you, I think you will take, you take the IIT jam, right?
yeah, correct. Yeah, so you are
Then
planning on doing IIT jam, writing it?
I'm planning to do, but actually I'm enrolling this course, so I just dropped
Okay,
that plan for till
okay,
now.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. That's fine. Yeah. Subramaniam sir, would you like to say something? Is he here?
Think
Yeah. Yeah. In fact,
Yeah.
I retired. I'm basically a mechanical engineer,
Okay.
and most of my time I spend outside the country. Now I just come back.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm just revisiting the early days subjects, which
As a
are
okay.
basically studied for the purpose of marks and getting admissions and jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I took a different perspective of understanding the basics better.
Okay. That's
And
great.
yeah, I'm doing a series of certification program in IIT Madras, and I completed one certification program
Which
and
one?
a couple of um, that's about the data science. Right now,
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
doing it for Python for data science and
Okay.
data analysis with Python, which is basically
Okay.
IIT Kharagpur.
Yeah.
One from IIT Madras and another one from IIT Kharagpur.
Correct. Yeah.
And there was a workshop, one day, full day workshop was there in IIT Bombay. It's also on data science. But fundamentally, I'm just moving towards data science, and I have accumulated a lot of data in all my work life,
Yeah. So
mainly
are
in
you
oil and gas,
just yeah.
mainly in oil and gas and LNG industry.
Yeah.
So right now I'm looking all those data in a different perspectives and trying to really pull out meanings, both in technical and commercial side.
Okay.
So don't know what I'm going to do that one, but I'm acquiring the skills and tools.
Yeah. So you're enjoying the course, right?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I started with a little bit of force myself, and of
Okay.
late it becomes so interesting that I'm giving priority to this comparing to the
Yeah.
rest of my other activities.
Yeah.
Interestingly, I started in organic farming, and
Hmm.
I'm literally applying a data science concept in that one, both on the market and the production side.
Okay.
So I have a heavy interaction with the Tamil Nadu Agricultural University.
Okay.
Uh, there's a difference in my way of learning earlier days and the way I'm learning
now.
today. Practically, I'm reaching out to the practical world simultaneously, both on the academic and the practical world.
Yeah. 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 That's
So
good.
this is very interesting.
Actually, the course is so well structured that anyone can learn from this.
Yeah.
More than the course, the way the program is conducted, okay? Like
Okay.
the way what we
Yes.
really all discussed, whether it is young or old or the people with knowledge
Yeah.
or the
So
people with the basic
you
ideas.
can see a lot of
Yeah,
variety in
it's
the
a
age group, like what
yeah,
people
it's
are
a very
doing. Yeah.
yeah. There's a very collaborative attitudes, and I like this one. Hopefully, this will go for long in a better way.
Whole thing. Yeah.
Thank you for your
Yeah.
way of explaining. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Uh, Anybody else? Sakshi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Ma'am,
Yeah, 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 Sakshi.
ma'am, myself Sakshi, I'm from Bihar, Darbhanga.
Okay, nice. What are you doing, Sakshi?
Ma'am, my 12th board is over last year.
Okay,
Now I'm enrolling in this program.
Okay, okay, okay.
And I'm undergraduate BSc Part First Chemistry Honors.
Oh, you have applied for BSc honors?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice. Anybody here who is like who have already written one qualifier before?
I think no.
No, I had written, and I was
You had written.
overconfident.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
was
okay.
overconfident, particularly in maths, and I was not very serious in submitting assignments.
Okay,
And I just jumped on the out of the mill right to the exam, and I'm proven wrong.
okay,
My knowledge, what I learned earlier days, is still not really going good. So this time I'm serious, and I'm attending all the assignments and the practical problems. Yes.
okay, okay. Yeah, maybe this time you try to submit all the
Hopefully,
assignments
yes.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
that will be better. Yeah. Rajni's. Okay, so my name is Nikita. Uh, Sakshi had asked. Okay, Rajni's. You have anything? Venkatesh. Venkatesh. Okay. Anybody else?
Hello. Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
Rajnish.
Ma'am, I have also written the previous qualifier. I was
Okay,
not
okay,
good in statistics. That why I could
okay,
not qualify.
okay.
My statistics marks were very low.
Okay, so maybe you can try to focus more on like learning
Can you explain about
concept
the
better.
qualifier? How about your experience in that exam? Means type of questions
Qualifier,
or
no, that I'm not going to discuss it here.
ma'am,
So you
actually I'm
should,
asking with Rajnish who is attending the last qualifier.
okay, Rajni, maybe you can
Ma'am,
discuss
can
among yourself. You can,
Okay, okay, ma'am.
yeah. Okay, so, okay, we'll wind up the session. Nobody has any doubt, right?
No, I think.
Anybody else want to say something?
Ma'am, may I introduce myself?
Yeah, yeah,
Abhishek
sure.
Chaudhary.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
Abhishek.
myself Abhishek Chaudhary. I'm a pursuing graduate in robotics engineering
Nice.
from the Neotia University in West Bengal.
Okay, okay.
I'm now in
Which
fourth sem,
branch?
second year. Ma'am,
Okay, which
robotics
branch?
engineering.
Okay, robotics
Robotics
engineering.
engineering, ma'am. BTech.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay, okay.
And, anything
So,
else you want to ask, ma'am?
no, so are you enjoying this course? How are you finding this course? Which
Ma'am,
course
I
you're finding the
found it.
most difficult?
Actually, I enrolled in most of the NPTEL programs, so I got notifications from that in third sem, but I did
Okay,
not join because I was hesitated to join. Now I
okay,
uh, got some reviews that it's good, so I joined it.
okay, okay,
That's that.
okay, okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ashit.
Thank you, ma'am.
Uh,
Actually,
Shweta, okay, Shweta is also from Bihar. So many people here are from Bihar.
I think so, but I cannot connect any one of them because
Okay, so Shweta is from Bihar. Sakshi is from Bihar. You're from Bihar. Okay. Okay.
you are also from
Maybe you
Bihar.
can, yeah, maybe you can contact each other. Yeah, so yeah, guys, we'll wind up the session now.
Okay,
So
Ma'am.
nice talking to you all. Yeah, okay.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all. Bye. Have a good day.